Hi and welcome back to the latest Steve's Amateur Garage video. Great to have you along. Today we're going to be working on my daily driver, the MGTF from 2002, just gone over 100,000 miles. We're going to be looking at the track rod ends, which are starting to clunk. They only seem to last about 3 years nowadays with our rather pothole roads. And I can hear them just starting to knock, so we'll get those off. I'll also be looking at the front brakes and doing a little bit of maintenance on those. So let's get the car jacked up, let's get the wheel off, and let's get started. So here we have the wheel off, and here's the track rod end. As you can see, it's been on a few years. We'll give it a wire brush, clean it all off, get the threads nice and clean. There's a lock nut here, which is usually pretty tight, but we'll clean that up and get the big spanners on it. And here's the new one. So while we're here underneath the front of the car, last time out I noticed that a couple of these little rubber slider protectors had split, so I've acquired 4 new ones, and we'll just take the caliper or split it in half, take the slider out, re-grease it and put some new rubbers in. Just a little bit of preventative maintenance while we're here. So there's the nut that I've released off the top of the track rod end ball joint. It was really tight. I've never known one to be so tight, and I've had to put a block of wood underneath it and put the jack underneath it to put some upward pressure on it because it was just spinning round. And you can see the thread is effectively destroyed as I've undone the nut. So it was either crossed when it went on or it was over tightened, but either way it doesn't look good and it's coming off. And here's the ball joint. It's been split, came quite easily, and as usual before I take everything apart I like to loosen all the nuts off so I know I can get them off fairly easily. And if you listen, oh, that's really loose. Not sure you can hear that, but there's definite clunking there, way too loose. And in true Ed China fashion, we will count how many turns we give the track rod end before it comes off the bar, and we'll put the new one on with the same amount of turns, and that should get it back in exactly the same place. And there's the new track rod end on nicely, lock nut tightened up, and the main nut tightened to 30 Newton meters. So turning our attention to the front brakes, as you can see I've removed the 2 nuts that hold the caliper in place and just whittled that out the way, put it safely up on the top there. And as you can see, these sliders should, as their name suggests, slide, and this one moves a little bit quite freely, and this one is absolutely stuck rock solid. So we'll pull that out, re-grease it, put new rubbers on and put it back together. So here's the bottom slider, the one that was jammed in. Eventually got it out, had to give it a few good taps with the screwdriver and the big persuader. It was really quite solid. You can see the corrosion around the bottom there, but it's out, and we can now clean it up, put a new rubber seal on it, grease it up and put it back together. So here's the caliper all back together, its new rubber bellows. The slider bolt is tightened up to 45 Newton meters, and now we can put the wheel back on and repeat the process on the other side. All good. I hope you enjoyed that latest video, and if you did, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell for many more exciting videos coming soon, both on the MGs, E-types, the camper van and the Ferrari. I'll see you for the next one. You all take care. Bye for now.